Happy hump day. It's finally Wednesday. Thank the Lord. I've been wanting it to be Wednesday for a couple of days now. Good morning. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully you guys are up and out. Got your coffee and or tea. You're on your way. You're doing your thing. Yes, you are blessed and not stressed this morning. Good morning. I see you guys still coming in. Please hit that like button as you come in. We have already 52 people with 37 likes. Let's get them likes up. I see you on my porch, but I did not hear the doorbell. Okay. If you didn't ring the doorbell, that means you are stalking. Come on out the bushes. You could be in the bushes. Ring the doorbell and go back in the bushes. Some of y'all don't want to come out the bushes, and that's fine. But at least hit the damn doorbell. At least hit the like. And go on back in the bushes, child, and chill out and be nosy. Okay. I still got love for you. Some of y'all. Some of y'all be doing too much. But anywho, nevertheless, good morning. I see you guys coming in. Good morning. Good morning. All right. 147 in the building, 125. Let's get started. Everything in this video is said and alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use. And we're going to say entertainment. Okay. If you guys did not get a chance to check out yesterday's pop-in video, I did a update on what was going on, honey, with Real Housewives, with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's Jocelyn Hernandez. You guys know, she was arrested for a brawl that went on at the Mayweather fight. Okay, I mean, hell, I thought Mayweather was supposed to be fighting, her ass was fighting, and got arrested on 4 counts of assault and battery. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what's gonna come of that, but she is in a lot of trouble. But anywho, check that video out and hit the like button as well. Celebrity news is first. Let's go ahead and get started with the show so we can get through our topics. All right. All right, so Anita Baker, honey, let's start with her this morning. For those of you that's been watching in the news, Anita Baker kicks Babyface off her tour, you guys. And Babyface, he kind of took it like a champ, and he says that he wishes her the best. All right. It's been a lot going on with this tour. For those of you, I know some of my subscribers said that they had tickets for the Babyface and Anita Baker concert and or tour. And it was a lot of mess that was going on where people were having to wait for hours and hours in the audience because they had technical difficulties at one point to where they were waiting for hours, and then so much so into the point to where Babyface's set got cut to where they had to go right into where Anita Baker performed, and a lot of fans were mad because they were there to also see Babyface, and they were like, we don't give a damn about technical difficulties, we want to see Babyface too. He's the supposed to be like the headliner of her tour. All right, so that was going on, and now they're having more issues to where she decided to go ahead and end things with him being on her tour as her headliner. So she's just going to be the headliner and the damn performer. So it's Babyface. He came back and he did a statement saying that I am saddened by the news that Anita Baker has decided to remove me from the Songstress tour. It's unfortunate and disheartening to see how things have played out via social media. Okay, he says, while I was looking forward to the rest of the dates, he says that I have nothing but love and respect for Anita and wish her the best for the remainder of the tour. Okay, that's how you handle business. You don't be on that, well, I don't give a hot damn about this tour, B. I hope the tour don't go well. He wasn't on that. He was professional about what was going on and what had transpired between them. So, I mean, it's business. You got to handle business in that way. All right. So yeah, in other words, he was wishing her the best. Like, I got other things going on. Babyface got a million other things he could be doing. All right. So really, he was doing her a favor by being on the tour. And to be honest, a lot of people wanted to see him over her, which is so crazy. And it was her tour. But yeah, so she's got a lot of backlash from that. Anita Baker says that she reached her breaking point this past Tuesday and felt that the best course of action was to go about the tour alone. And I'm about to tell y'all why. Because, child, things done got a little grimy. Folk is acting crazy. Honey, Anita Baker says that for the past 24 hours that she was forced to put up with violent threats from fans and that she felt that she needed to cut Babyface from her tour, okay, and that she needed to go on the tour on her own personal safety. Okay, she was getting death threats and everything for, you know, for actually removing him from this tour, and in talks of removing him from the tour. So people were threatening her, and I'm talking about trolling the hell out of her online on social media, and that started to get to her. So she decided to just cut ties completely with him, and that sparked even more outrage from fans. So they are at an all-time crazy high right now, coming after her ass for this. All right, so Anita Baker says that anyone salty about Babyface's absence for the remainder of the tour, says the dates will be allowed to refund their tickets, okay? And then fans, of course, demanded that Anita Baker bill Babyface as to co-headliner, but it says that Anita chose to be the headliner, of course, on her own on this tour. It says that Babyface stepped back to allow Anita to perform on his set when she had issues with her sound on her show, causing her to perform late and knocking Babyface off the show that night, which fans, like I said before, were pissed, and she's been getting threats as a result. What do y'all think about that? Did anybody buy tickets for this show? I know a few people hit me in the DM to tell me that they bought tickets for that same show and they experienced that as well for that particular show. I'm not sure, but baby, listen. I hope they figure it out. I hope the threats die down, because it's really not that serious. I mean, damn, I get it. People have their favorites in terms of who they like, but when you start threatening people's life and all that, like, it's really not that serious when somebody takes somebody off their tour. It happens all the time. It's a business decision. It's her tour. If she decides she doesn't want him on the tour anymore, okay, he can go on his own damn tour. She makes the most money anyway from the tour. Babyface, he has a nice genre of music that he can go and perform and make way more money. He's written way more songs, to be honest. So that's why he wasn't so pressed and or mad, because he has the ability to go out here and still do a tour and sell out. I mean, for real, for real. Let's move on, child. I said, Lord, these folk out here is threatening Anita Baker. And I love me some damn Anita Baker. I was like, y'all need to leave Anita alone now. It's not that damn serious. But moving on, child. I see somebody said, I heard she's hard to work with. She's very particular. I heard that about that. I heard that about Anita too. She's very particular in how she likes things, and she comes off as being very, like y'all said, difficult to work with. She's very particular, and she's very short with people when she talks, because she's that way, which I don't feel like you should be. And I feel like she feels that she's earned that right because of how long she's been in the business, and she's earned her respect as an artist. But she's kind of, she's kind of short with people. She's got a little, this right here in her when it comes to her dealing and working with people. So I have heard that as well. So you are absolutely right, the person that just put that in the chat. All right, so we're going to move on to the next topic. Next topic is Vivica Fox tells Sherry Shepherd, honey, in a sit-down interview that she would be open to another relationship with rapper 50 Cent, okay? Yeah. Now, y'all know they dated, honey, back in the early 2000s, all right? But they only dated for like 4 months. So I don't know what the hell he did to her in the 4 months that she was with him. Well, I do. I know what she did to him, and we already talk about it. But I don't know what he did to her to make her be like, because every time somebody asks her something about 50 Cent, she has like this smile, and she has this look about her still, like she's still feeling him, like he's everything. It's like her mind goes back to moments when they shared certain things, and she starts blushing when she still talks about him, and they've been broke up, I want to say like 17 years ago, according to him. I was like, damn, girl, after 17 years, you still got to change your panty liner behind this man? Girl. I don't know, 50. I don't know, girl. But anyway, Vivica says that being in the public eye is what ruined their relationship from the start, okay? Yeah, girl. And it's said that 50 Cent records his sexual encounters with women to avoid them saying that it was not consensual, okay? Because y'all know he also dated Sierra back in the day. Him and Sierra dated for a little minute. But it says that he records his encounters with women that he have those moments with, honey, because he don't want nobody coming back and saying that it was not consensual and be trying to sue him, because 50 sitting on a nice little bank, okay? From all the shows he produced, from Power to you name it. He's sitting on some money. money. All right. So he's like, yeah, no, y'all not about to come for me for my damn coin. You will not. So yeah, honey, this looks like Vivica Fox might be a little closet freak. And ain't nothing wrong with that, honey. Ain't be a lady in the street and a hot damn freak in the sheet. That's how these men like you out here. And that's how you gotta be out here, women. But don't kiss and tell. I have a problem with people who do that, especially women. Women, that's just not ladylike. Do not be out here kissing and telling when you do things with your man or any man. That should stay in the bedroom. That should stay in the bedroom. I despise people that do that. Now, you want to be braggadocious about how well you are in the bedroom and you put it down. That make you feel better. I don't know. I don't know. But women especially don't be telling your girlfriends how he putting it down, because then you put it in their mind to where they feel like they want to taste, they want to see, they want to find out. I'm just saying. You don't want... Right. So I see somebody putting it in the chat. TMI, it is. You don't want your girlfriend, your good girlfriend, like, oh, girl, for real? Girl, yeah, honey, I jumped off the bed on him, child. And ooh, child, he came in the room with the Batman suit on, girl. And girl, he jumped up there on the bed beside me. Like, you giving all the intricate details. And she is recording this in her damn mental Rolodex. And she like, shit, I want to jump off the bed. I want to see him in the Batman suit. I want to do that too. But she want to do it with your man because you done laid it on so thick to where now her wheels are spinning like, oh, shit. I'm trying to see what that be like. I'm trying to see what his mouth do. Y'all know how women say. I want to see what that mouth do. Girl, no. Girl, no. Don't be sharing your bedroom business. Some things should be left to the imagination. Period. Period. You should never do that. You should never, ever do that. That's the problem I had with Dan Martell. And not to get off subject too much. When you are sharing an intimate moment with you and your wife that was recorded, unbeknownst to her, I'm gonna say, why would you share that with somebody else? That's a personal moment. That's a personal moment. When a person get outside of themselves and do private things, you don't want to share that with somebody else because that's just unethical. Anyway, so Vivica says that 50 Cent was the love of her life. I'm like, how you get that out of 4 months, girl? The love of your life in 4 months? They only dated 4 months. How do you get that out of 4 months? Anybody ever found the love of their life in 4 months? Anybody in the chat? Put in the chat. Have you ever found the love of your life? Or did you find the love of your life in 4 months? I would think you would have to date a person a little bit longer at that point in time, you're in like versus in love. You're in like versus in love in 4 months. That's a very short span to be like, oh, God, you the one. I'm with you for life after 4 months. I don't know, y'all. But 50 Cent, this is something I did not like that he did. 50 Cent made a comment, okay? All right? 50 Cent, well, let me back up. 50 Cent did an interview with Andy Cohen, okay, in 2016. He did an interview with Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live, all right? He went on there and he told Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live that Vivica Fox ate his booty like groceries in the relationship, okay? Vivica Fox denied those allegations, all right? She was like, I ain't got no damn brownies in my teeth. Wait, so hold up, what? No, I didn't. She said she did not eat no brownies up out of there. She do not have the booty brownies, is what she was trying to say. 50 was saying that she got the booty brownies in her teeth, that she was eating booty like groceries. And Vivica was like, oh, hell no, I do not. She denied it, which you should, girl. I wouldn't be telling nobody that shit in public either. If you did it, don't be sitting there saying you did, because that just makes everybody look at you in a different light. Okay? Somebody said, stop it. I mean, yeah, if you like to indulge in booty brownies, do what you do, but do it in private. Don't talk about it. Because now I'm sitting over here like, I'm over here on the gag. I don't want to hear about that. So 50 Cent made a comment after he done did this damn Watch What Happens Live interview with Andy Cohen, telling all Vivica's business in the damn bedroom. He says that Vivica is still in love with me, and that I dated her for 4 months 17 years ago, and she's still angry with me. He says, I'm starting to feel like my eggplant is serious, okay? I was like, boy, shut your ass up. You feeling yourself. Now, you feeling yourself. You are really, really feeling yourself. Damn. But you know, the way she was smiling, like I said in this current interview with Sherry Shepherd now, she was smiling like she thought back on some booty brownie moments. That's what I was thinking. I said, mate, that's a booty brownie moment right there when she was smiling so big, and she was blushing, and she had to look down at the floor when she was talking to old Sherry, honey, about 50, and was talking about she would be willing to go back. So it's looking like she's not done having booty brownies. She enjoyed them brownies. And hell, it might have been the ones with the peanuts, the way her ass was smiling. I said, shit, now I don't even know if I like brownies no more. The ones that you get out the store, though, not them. Because don't nobody out here saying caramel indulgent booty brownies. So, bitch, that's a lie. Because then I got to hop back on here and do a whole nother live and snap off on somebody. And we don't want that kind of action, all right? We don't want that. Let's not be putting them rumors out there, because caramel do not indulge in booty brownies. But let me just say this. Those of you that's trying to be on y'all messy, and the ones y'all in the bushes too, I hear y'all whisper talking about booty brownies. The caramel talking about the booty. No, bitch. We do not indulge in booty brownies. But Vivica was giving me booty brownie moments when she was sitting there and smiling as such. When she was talking about 50, I said, that's a booty brownie moment, girl. That's totally a booty brownie moment. If your man is out here telling everybody that you eating booty like groceries, like, ma'am, I'm looking at you in a different light. Like, I can't even see you. Like, when I see you and set it off now, I want to see your teeth, because I feel like you got some brownies that you left in there. That's how I'm feeling. Now, when I go back and look at the movie Set It Off, I'm like, she talked like I'm looking real close at the TV at your teeth now, because I feel like you left some brownies behind. Okay? That's how I'm feeling. But I don't know why he would tell the world that. That's just so damn disrespectful, okay? But yeah, so 50 says, he also goes on to say, he says that I let her lick my ass and she thinks now that I'm gay. Okay? And he says that that's why Vivica was mad at him for so long. When they broke up, Vivica was kind of pissed at him. But I was like, no, it's the interview that you did telling everybody that she ate your butt like groceries. She was mad about that because maybe that was something she did not want to be public. Women don't like their business told like that if they're trying to be a freak for you in private. Okay? I would be pissed too if somebody went out and told some crazy shit. If I decided just one day to wake up and just be on my 5th level freak level out here. Because there's levels to it. It's freak levels. Y'all know that, right? Women. We can talk. The kids is in camp and everywhere else. It's certain levels to being a freak. It's freak levels. And you have to learn what level your freak level is. Some women are on a 1. Boring. Some is on a 2. You coming out your shell. We got some women that's at a 3. You mediocre. Okay. We got some that's at a 4. You shy, but you'll do a little bit. You know. And then we got some that's on a 5, honey. We gonna stop it at 5. 5 is like up here. If you at a 5, it like it's just you have no boundaries. It's just nothing that you will not do. You're gonna please your man. You're gonna do what you gotta do. You're gonna do the booty brownies, honey. And you might leave them in your teeth an additional day just to show him that you like that shit. And then brush him out tomorrow. That's what a 5 is, okay? Let me stop. But yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. Every woman has a certain level. Then we got some that's just on 0. We ain't doing shit out here. We just like, you know what? Missionary and goodbye. Get your 5 little minutes, honey. Get your 3 humps and get up off me. You ain't got no level. You ain't even on the, you're not even on the scale. And it's fine. I ain't trying to tell nobody what level they need to be on. Find your level, honey, and embrace it. Okay? Find your level and embrace it. And we all, you could be a 5, but then some days you want to be a 3. Because sometimes you don't feel like doing all that shit. But women, hey, it's your body, honey. It's your body. You to do whatever you want to do when you want to do it and be what level you want to be. Okay? I'm just saying, but please stop kissing and telling, though. That's the point I'm trying to make, baby. Stop kissing and telling, because it's just not cute. It's not cute. Child. You can't be corporate and talking about you eating people booty like groceries. That shit don't go together. It just don't go together. All right, but yeah, honey. So it sounded like 50 was trying to say that Vivica had the BBD, child, the booty brownie disease out here. Jesus, I said, Lord, ain't no cure for it. It don't seem like it. Yeah. It sounds like she got the BBD, child, the booty brownie disease, Jesus. Now, y'all women out here, like I said, on your Crocodile Dundee BS. I call that the Crocodile Dundee BS because you're trying to go down under. Y'all know that's what Crocodile Dundee said. He was from down under. Y'all out here on the BBD, y'all is out here on your Crocodile Dundee bullshit, because you trying to go down under, all right? And I'm like, Vivica, 50 Cent got a whole neck, he got a chest, he got a face, and you done doubled down and went down there on the booty cheeks. And now you mad because he done told that shit, when that's your fault. Okay, and then my question is it on camera? Is he sitting back watching it on camera? Because he done said that he filmed all these encounters. That's my question. After 17 years, is he sitting back watching this mess? Do he have some type of leverage and some evidence on you? Why you saying you don't? Like, don't force his hand now to be getting ready to put some information out. Because that sounds like the new thing. That's what Martell doing. You can't be out here denying and then he be like, whoa, I got the tape. Now, if you fast forward to 17.37 of the show where you was indulging in booty brownies, you don't want to force nobody's hand on that. But that's what it's kind of looking like. 50 said you did it. And I ain't trying to say everything that he say I believe, but I mean, shit, if he recording stuff, then that's all I'm saying. All right. So yeah, honey. Step one, baby, if you indulging in the booty brownies, if there's anybody in my chat out here that's indulging in that, baby, you want to brush for 20 minutes, all right, with the good toothpaste. Don't get that knockoff stuff, all right? You would probably want to go with Crest, and not because I've done it, but I'm just saying Crest is some real good toothpaste. So you might want to use that. Brush for 20 minutes if you indulge in booty brownies, all right? Step two, you want to gargle, honey, with Scope. Don't get the knockoff kind, not the one you get at the Dollar Tree. You want to get Scope, honey. Or maybe do the Listerine. You want to get the one that burn real good, because when it's burning, that's when it's killing all the booty brownie disease, all right, and the germs up out your mouth, all right? You got to get that burn. All right, just for anybody out there that's, and let me tell you somebody else that said that they indulge. Y'all gonna be like, what? You might have heard it before, because I think I talked about it on my channel. Gabrielle Union, honey, says that she eat a booty like groceries too with damn Dwayne Wade. And I said that's kind of not surprising to me, because I be seeing him in blouses, so he looked like he might like something like that. When I see a man in a blouse and you say, oh yeah, I eat his booty like groceries, I'm not surprised by that. But somebody like 50, yeah. I was surprised by that. That blew me all the way that way back, honey. That blew me back. But yeah, but Gabrielle Union said that she does indulge in eating the booty like groceries with Dwayne Wade. And as I said before, I don't think I would have told that, but go off, sis. All right. So, child, moving on. I'm sick of talking about it. I need to exhale after that. Ooh, let me numb your whole rengekyo. Ooh, get that up out my spirit, child. I'm not eating brownies no more for 60 days, just because of that. I don't want no more brownies for 60 days. I mean, I love brownies out the store. The Little Debbie ones too. But I'm done with brownies for about 60 days. I'm going on a brownie fast. Anyway, Jesus, that F my spirit all the way up. All right, so Real Housewives of Atlanta production, you guys, is accused of setting Kandi up for an altercation with Marlo Hampton, okay? Yeah. Now, if you guys watched this past Sunday's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, the ladies did like a little step out to this event space, okay? Marlo approached Kandi about her feelings of her not catering to her family during the death of her nephew. She's still on that bullshit. I'm over it. And she pressed Kandi on not sharing her truth on the show. Okay, you can't force somebody to tell their business, Marlo, when you really not telling your business this season. She's making Kandi her storyline, which I think is so stupid. Okay. Now, this sparked Kandi to snap on Marlo to where she was ready to fight. Okay, she was in fight mode. She was slapping her hands together. She was going off. She even broke down and started crying. Which then Marlo, of course, she's sitting there smiling instead of egging it on and instigating the entire situation. All right, Kandi, honey, was ready to put pause on Marlo. And I was like, Kandi, I know you upset, baby, but you better check her charges. This bitch got about 12 mugshots. And they for serious stuff. She got felonies. So you might want to pipe it on down. I know you mad, girl, but stand down on this one. Just don't even fool with her. A bitch with felonies, don't give a hot damn. All right? So, during the argument, Kandi is visibly angry, like I said. She's yelling, she's bucking up. And then she starts crying, and Marlo is, like I just said. So then Marlo says to Kandi, here comes the tears. I knew they were coming. Because y'all know when Kandi gets mad, she starts crying. Y'all know that's the go-to when she gets mad. So Kandi responds to Marlo by saying that I'm crying because I know I can't put my hands on you. Okay, and then of course she's being held back by some other girls, you know, from the cast. So then Marlo makes a statement that if she hits me, then I'm going to fall on the floor and I'm just going to lay there, meaning that, you know, she wants Kandi to put hands on her so she can have a reason to sue her and press charges. That's what she was trying to push Kandi to do, was to put her hands on her so that she would have a reason to sue her. Because Marlo ain't got no money. Marlo, she's only worth $500,000. That is her net worth. Her net worth is $500K. Kandi is sitting on $30 million. So Marlo knows that. She knows that Kandi is very successful in business. Okay, she got a little coin on her. So what better way for you to try to get a piece of that coin, since you're so mad and jealous of her now? And that's all it is, just pure jealousy, because she keeps coming for Kandi. There's so many other women on the show, but she stays on that Kandi nerve. She won't let it go. And you still talking about this situation with your nephew, and this happened almost 3 years ago. So she's acting like it happened yesterday and that she's still grieving. And it was said she's not even close to this damn nephew that she's making all this fuss about. So her storyline is looking real fake at this point. So at this point in the argument, Kandi leaves to go outside the event space to get in her vehicle to get away from Marlo, because she felt herself about to go there. All right. And of course, clearly production egged this altercation on, because Kandi dodged their questions whenever they asked about the Pow Pow incident at the Blaze restaurant that Kandi owns, okay, from a previous episode. So they used Marlo to confront Kandi for camera time and to get Kandi riled up and to see if she could pull out of her what really happened in the Pow Pow incident, because Kandi refused to talk about it, saying that it was still under investigation. All right. And Marlo was trying to say, well, shit, you could talk about it. You talked about it on another platform. And they also talked about it on the news and gave details of it on the news. So surely you could talk about it on the show. So she's trying to force Kandi's hand and talking about what happened in the Pow Pow incident at her Blaze restaurant. And Kandi is declining to do that. All right. Now, I don't understand why production is coming for Kandi and allowing Marlo to bully Kandi this season. I'm not sure why that is. Marlo has made Kandi, like I said, her storyline, following her and creating beef with her when accusing her of being a horrible boss and not responding, okay, to her family during the time of her nephew's death. I'm just like, girl, are you serious? So Kandi says that she had Don Juan, which is her assistant, pull records to her restaurant to see if and or when this particular person worked for Kandi, and it was found out that this person only worked briefly, barely 2 months at this particular restaurant. So he won't even there long enough to even cause a stir. And they were saying that this was over 3 years ago. All right. And like I said, Marlo is still talking about this incident. She is still going on and on and on about it. And she's using this for clout and for her storyline. And everybody's trying to figure out why production and why is Andy still allowing Marlo to sit on this versus talking about what's going on in her life. She ain't even talking about her nephews no more. And that's really been her storyline on what's going on with them. And I think people were bored in hearing about that. So, I mean, she is keeping the ratings up in terms of the altercation between she and Kandi, but people are really starting to side-eye her and her storyline and the purpose of her going after Kandi, which is really to bully her into doing what she wants her to do, and Kandi is declining to oblige her in that. Kandi got too much to lose to be fooling with Marlo. I would walk out of every single scene every time Marlo walked in, just to protect my energy and to protect my bag. I would, if I was Kandi. I would not film anything with her, because now you know her motives. She wants to push you to a point to where she can, first of all, diminish you as a businesswoman, get money out of you, and destroy your reputation. She's trying to do that, just like the devil, kill, steal, and destroy. That's what she's trying to do to Kandi out of jealousy. I would not film with her. Anytime she walked in on a scene, I would remove myself and get in my damn car and leave. I would not give her no type of time and or clout. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. She's a bully. Marlo is a bully, a jealous bully. And you got to watch them kind. There's a difference between just a bully and a jealous bully. When you run into a jealous bully, they will not stop at anything to really destroy you. I'm talking about gutter stuff. They will go below the gutter to destroy you, and that is what she's trying to do. And she's using her nephew's death as a reason to come for Kandi, when in reality she just don't like her because she's more successful than her. That's what it is. She don't like the fact that Kandi is successful on her own. Kandi got that old money. Y'all know they call it old money. Kandi got that old money. She didn't get it on her back. She got it on her feet. Kandi got her money on her feet. I said it before. Kandi got her money on her feet. Marlo got hers on her back. And everything that she owns is by way of someone else. She had to do some things to get some change. She had to work real hard. She had to do some throat sit-ups for them Birkin bags. Yeah. You had to gargle some balls. I said it before. You had to gargle some balls for them red bottoms, baby. How many red bottoms you got in your closet, girl? Let me help you. That's about 5 pair right there. That's about 5 pair of red bottoms right there, girl. Marlo. We say allegedly. We say allegedly. Because everybody understands that she was, I don't want to be in your business, girl. But I know your throat must be, so you might need some cough drops after all that shit. I'm just saying. You might want to get you some cough drops, and you might want to gargle some Listerine, honey. You gargling your way to the top, child. Do what you got to do. I mean, some people just got it like that. I don't know, child. I ain't trying to knock your hustle. Do what you got to do, child. Sore throat, no. Do what you got to do. But I'm going right along. My thing is, Kandi understands the assignment, honey. Kandi understands the assignment. She is using Real Housewives of Atlanta in terms of promoting her business and herself, which is what Marlo needs to take a page out of Kandi's book. That's what you're on there for, is to promote yourself. What you doing on there? Promote the hell out of what you're doing to get your money up. And that's why Kandi continues to be successful. That's why she's been on the show this long. Marlo just got her peach, and not once have you talked about your businesses. Kandi understands the assignment. Marlo does not. You using Real Housewives of Atlanta to promote bullying versus business, and you looking stupid this entire season. You're not proving yourself. You're not proving yourself. And Andy is sitting back watching it, and he's like Santa Claus. He's making a list and he's checking it twice. Kim Zolciak is waiting on somebody's spot. Somebody got to be demoted for her to come on. Sheree and Marlo are the 2 weakest links on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm just saying. Sheree and Marlo are the 2 weakest links this season anyway. So somebody gonna have to step down so that Kim Zolciak can step up, because she's coming back. I done told y'all. She's coming back. She's using this mess that's going on between her and Croy every other day. They on TMZ for something. And it's for a reason. They are hyping themselves up for a storyline to be back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm not talking about a friend of the show. She working on getting her peach back, because she got some stuff to talk about. So Marlo, you want to continue to keep chasing Kandi and bullying her versus talk about your stuff? Guess what? You're going to be looking at being demoted back down to friend of the show, and your peach is going to be gone. Watch what I tell you. Keep that bullshit up and see what happens. Because Andy is watching. Oh, he watching. He watching. He ain't like Carlos King to let you just stay on the show and continue to be talking about other people's stuff and don't talk about yours. Season after season after season. Andy Cohen he gonna put that ass right on back down where you used to be, and then you're gonna be mad because your money cut. Now, Kandi says on her speak on it that that she shares a lot of her personal life on the show and problems with her mom as well as with Todd. She says that her house potentially almost being broken into. She shared where somebody jumped the fence to try to break into her home. She shared the Pow Pow incident in part because it's still under investigation. She also shared her kids, the birth of Ace. She also shared the fact that her daughter Blaze was born via surrogacy. All right. She also shared the issues with her daughter Riley's dad, Block, with their tumultuous relationship. She shared a lot. All right. Marlo, she says that Marlo has only shared one time about her rent-a-center clothing business. This is Kandi talking. She called her business rent-a-center clothing business. Okay. She says, and we ain't heard nothing else from Marlo. All right. So Marlo, baby, please leave Candy alone and focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. All right, so we got some pick-me's and trolls, honey, that decided to be trying to troll online in a Facebook group that I noticed. Where the recent episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, where Martell came into the business meeting and tried to shake Melody's hand, and she shaded him and would not shake his hand. They're trying to say that Melody is pressed about Martell still because she chose not to shake his hand. She says that she's still pressed with Martell. All right. Trying to say Melody is still pressed about Martell because she chose not to shake his hand. And I'm just like, child, bye. She ain't shaking his hand because she ain't got time for his bullshit. And I said the other day, Martell, sit your ass down. Why you even standing up trying to have her shake your hand in the middle of a custody case when you trying to take her damn kids? The pick-me's get on my nerves with that because it's like y'all just want clout and y'all just want to talk. If you had a daughter who even dated Martell, he did half the shit that he did to Melody, to your child, you would not even have that same energy. And that's just on period. People get on my nerves trying to get in other people's business and speak on what they would do, what they would not do, and how a person should handle their life and or situations with a bastard like Martell when they know they would have handled it the same way. You're not going to sit there and this man trying to take your kids and you're going to turn around and shake his hand. I want the pick-me's to fall back and shut what they call the hell up. I'm going to say it right here on my damn channel. They need to cut that mess out. I don't give a damn how he look in a suit. He's an asshole. And they stay in these Facebook comments and in these stupid ass Facebook groups going in on a woman who tried to hold her marriage together for her children's sake so they would not grow up in a broken home with an asshole who did not deserve it. And they sit their asses in there and just talk negatively. This person said that Melody not shaking Martell's hand when he extended his hand to her in the meeting clearly shows that she's still bitter, angry, and hasn't moved on. Says that even people in business shake hands to people that they don't like. Occasionally, but if she chooses not to do so, whose business is that? Martell is a whole freaking clown. He's not a business person anyway. His ass shouldn't have been there from the jump. Since we want to talk about business, they're in a business meeting, you ain't got not one successful business, so what you doing there? Why you shaking hands like you about to create a business deal? I'm just saying. I saw that mess. I said, oh, I'm about to let off on their ass this morning. Pick-me's, because y'all got the audacity to be opening y'all brownie teeth ass up out here with the booty breath. Y'all asses probably eat a gang, a legion of damn booty brownies, but got so much to damn say about somebody else. Please let your bottom lip and your top lip meet each other and shut the hell up about this. This woman made a choice to divorce him. He disrespected her. If she chooses not to extend her hand, what she needs to extend is her foot up his ass. That's what she should have extended. When he stuck his foot up, when he stuck his hand out to shake her hand, she should have stuck her foot up his ass. That's what she should have did. That's how I'm going to greet you in a meeting going forward, Martell. That's what I told his ass. Every time you extend your hand, I'm going to extend my foot up your ass. That's how I greet you going forward. Because that's what your ass deserves. And any pick-me's that got a problem with it, get in line behind him and turn around so your ass can get kicked too. And don't wear no drawers, because I want my foot to go all the way up your ass. I don't want nothing blocking it. That's how I feel this morning. I got to be a little raw with it. They done pissed me off just a little bit before I went to work. Got my damn blood pressure on time to turn. Oh, she's still bitter. She has a right to be. If she chooses to be bitter for the next 10 motherfucking years, who are you to tell her when to come out of bitterness? When she's been through 14 years of hell. There's no expiration on being bitter when you choose to be, when a mother sucker like that do what he's done. Yeah, I said it. Take my damn glasses off. I want these damn pick-me's to see my eyes, because that means I mean it. I want every one of y'all asses to line up. All y'all pick-me's line up behind him, since y'all support him so much. You ain't buying his wine. You ain't buying his wine. You ain't gonna be buying none of them funky-ass drawers and them musky-ass t-shirts his ass about to be selling. You ain't getting his mama house out foreclosure. Let me talk a little bit of shit before I go to work. You ain't doing none of that. But you hopping your ass in a Facebook group with your cape on, super saver hoes out here, flying around in Facebook comments, talking shit. You ain't doing nothing to help this man. But you talk about someone who is a mother, who was violated in every sense of the word. As women, please use your brain. For real. Please have some sympathy for other women, especially when you're a mother. It's weird to me how mothers can defend somebody like Martell when you have children. Where's your heart? Where's your heart as a woman? It's so crazy. It is so crazy. It's crazy to me how people can form their mouth to even say support, even in the same sentence with Martell. No. Hell no. Hell no. This man tried to put out a whole revenge PORN on his wife, and as a woman, you hop in the comments and say, she bitter. You should be. This man tried to make her pay child support to take money from her children where she was taking care of them by herself financially, and she cannot be bitter? She should not be bitter that he had a whole baby on her within the marriage and publicly embarrassed her on national television and called her a whore when it was him. Everything that he tried to say about her, it was a deflection of the mother sucker he was. I'm trying to watch my mouth, y'all. Mother sucker is my church cuss word, okay? Because I could go there. Y'all know I go there. I'm trying not to let them fly out like that. I'm trying. I just don't understand with women how they just be on another level of this stupidity when it comes to supporting other women. You don't have to like a person, but your sympathy of the fact that what she went through with this individual who you know dogged her, who you know disrespected her, who you know was all the way out of pocket with her. Why do you be on that level of stupidity? Y'all. Ooh, pygmies. Pygmies. Y'all doing too much. Now, everybody has a right to their opinion, and so do I. But when I see stupid stuff like that, I got to address it. Like, period, point, and the damn blank. I have to address it. Because it's just the sheer audacity for you to be that damn stupid enough to fix and form your mouth to even speak in terms of supporting Martell when you see what he's done. Like, come on, women. Come on. It's giving too much at this point. At some point, you have to be smart enough to understand the game. This is a game that Martell continues to play. And he has this manipulation thing down pat to where he wants the women to hop in there. That feeds his ego when these pygmies get into the comments and do that. Because he's watching. Just like he popped in that comment the other day when Melody was talking about she was happy to be Melody Cherie Rogers now, to drop Hope from her last name. He watching. Just like Marceau be watching in the comments and be sitting back commenting and fussing women out in the comments. That's a whole bitch move. You a man, supposed to be. Why are you taking time out of your day to be arguing with women? Why are women taking time out of their day versus being productive and raising their damn children and minding their own goddamn business versus getting on there and talking about a woman who you publicly seen from season 1? What are we, season 6 now? 6 seasons of bullshit from Martell, and you can't see that. But you can see yourself talking shit about a whole nother woman who you should be praying for her mental state. As a woman, support other women who go through stuff like that. Pray for her mental state. Pray that she's able to raise her children in the way that she needs to. Pray that this situation does not evolve into something else. Don't team up against someone that you see has already been kicked down. Don't you go and put your foot up there and start kicking. When do we stop doing that? You see somebody down and on their last, at their last breath damn near, in the fetal position. This woman can't take no more. And here you come to kick too. That puts you in the same mess and realm and bullshit of Martell. And what people don't realize, when you co-sign the bullshit, whenever he gets his wrath, you get some too. When God starts slapping him, you gonna get some fingers cross your face because you co-signing it. You co-signing it. Keep right on jumping in mess that you ain't got nothing to do with and co-signing people's mess and watch what happens. When they get their mess coming to them, you gonna get it too. God is not a God of respect of person. When he slapped Martell down, baby, you going flying down right behind him. Keep right on. These pygmies better stop this mess. Stop this mess. We're going to have to do a pop-in because I do have another topic that I want to talk about today. I will be back when I get off from work at 4:30. Let me get on out of here, baby, because it's getting ready to rain and Caramel don't like to be wet like that, honey. But we got the, oh, Lord, and it's thunder and lightning. But, yeah, we're going to do a pop-in today, okay, so that we can finish our conversation because I had another topic I want to talk about. We did not get to it. But thank you so much, Moz, for doing a great job. Thank you for the 892 viewers. Please hit that like button. For those of you that did not hit it on your way in, please hit it on your way out. We got 462 likes. Also, thank you for any content creators that joined us today as well, all right? Hit that notification bell so that you would be notified whenever we do new videos for this channel, okay? I love you guys down. Please hit the like button. Enjoy your day. Be blessed and not stressed. All right. Thank you guys for being here as well. And goodbye.